My name is Teresa Mae Anderson Comer. I am from Kent, Washington, United States of America. For a long time, I wanted to be a professional singer and songwriter, and all during that time, several years, I would Google things, how to build an audience, how to write better songs, how to manage my time, how to get a manager, when should I get a manager, anything I ever wanted to know I would always Google about. And I found all kinds of tips and things that just got jumbled up in my head and I could never make sense of anything. And I got into a couple of transformational programs. I tried out the Silva method, this other visualization method, and I got into Bob Proctor as well. But none of these things had anything to do specifically with music. So when I discovered Tom Hess's article that said, forget everything you know about the music industry, that really interested me, and I read through everything, and it just made so much sense that I wanted to learn more. And at the bottom of that page, it talked about the Music Careers Mentoring Program, and I had been thinking, I wish I could find a program that was transformational that had to do with music, and there it was, right there. So I had to do it, because that's exactly what I needed. And since I've been in music, since I've been in the Music Careers Mentoring Program, it's opened my eyes. I feel like I understand what it takes to be a professional musician, the actual steps that I need to take, in what order I need to take them, how to manage my time so that I can make everything work. I feel like I actually have a plan now, a direction to go that will actually work, and I have never been able to find that anywhere else. A big part of the reason is the forum. When I ask questions, I get useful answers from people who are also trying to create careers out of their music. I love everything that we learn in the tracks that he gives us. It's so much information, and every time I listen to it, I get more out of it, and I just have a step-by-step process that I can go through to actually create a career with music. So I actually have a path now, and I love that I'm constantly learning new things. It's amazing. Well, since I've started, when I start a project, I actually finish it. And there are a lot of things that I'm planning on doing that I haven't done yet because I've been working on this recording. But because I'm in the program, I finished the recording like 10 times faster than I would have if I wasn't in the program. So I'm actually going to start being able to make money with it, like, a couple of months from now rather than maybe a year from now if I wasn't in the program. So, well, because nowhere else do I find exactly what I need to do in order to succeed. Everywhere else you just find little tips here and there that may or may not work. Sometimes they're from people who haven't even been successful themselves, so you don't really know how good that advice really is. But in this program, it's extremely valuable because Tom has actually been there, and he's giving you everything that he did to succeed. So it's been proven that it works. So that's why I'm willing to pay for it, because that's how valuable it is. It's so inspiring. I mean, it's more than inspiring. It just drives me to do that too, because when you see somebody doing something that's exactly what you want to do, it makes you go, oh, hey, I can do it too. When you're surrounded by people who try and fail, you start to doubt a little bit. But when you're surrounded by people who are actually doing it and are being successful, it drives you to move forward. It makes you believe that you can do it too. Well, I can get my questions answered. I see people all the time who are being successful, and they help us to know what they did to be successful, and I know that it's a reputable place that I can go to ask questions. I mean, I've asked questions about things and get so much clarity where there's nowhere else that I really would have been able to ask those questions and get a very good answer. The forums here are such a positive environment. Everybody believes that they can be successful, and I think that feeds onto everybody else. So everybody starts being really positive about it, and it's a great environment.